Aloha, I'm Erica Limkel, principal broker and owner of Seaside Realty, one of the only female-owned brokerages here in Hawaii. We're proud to support Fly Girls Surfing and Sports. Seaside Realty is here to assist with your buying, selling, and property management needs on Oahu. Come see us in historic Haleiwa at the North Shore Marketplace.
She wakes up and takes up a surfboard, heads out from the seashore, from the world where she lives. She's got no fears or worries at all right there, just the smell of salt water that's in the air, and the sunrise. She's walking on water. She's walking on water.
Welcome to the opening ceremony. Bienvenido a Puerto Rico!
We are, today and every day, the United Nations of Surfing. This year we celebrate 60 years. The ISA was founded in Australia in 1964 during the first World Championships. Our credo, you probably heard it before, a better world through surfing. All of us are ambassadors of the ocean. When this event is over, we're going to be ambassadors of Puerto Rico as well, as ambassadors from the ocean. Some of you will take home medals. Some of you will take home Olympic slots, but all of you are champions for being here for this week. Good luck in the competition. I officially declare open the ISA World Surfing Games 2024 in Puerto Rico!
It was a spectacular day of competition for the 2024 ISA World Surfing Games here in Puerto Rico. Team Australia's Molly Picklum gets an 8.67, the highest single wave score of the event so far. Daniela Rosas gets an 8.17 for Team Peru.
La verdad que es que súper nerviosa, hay un montón de competidoras súper buenas acá, sé que Perú es un país súper fuerte y sé que tenemos un montón de nivel, así que en verdad no quiero pensar mucho en eso, hacerlo hit por hit, estar tranquilas y demostrar un buen surfing.
Tokyo 2020 Olympic gold medalist Carissa Moore earns herself an 8.10 for Team USA.
Day 3 of the ISA World Surfing Games in Puerto Rico. Team USA's Caitlin Simmers, 8.17. Puerto Rico's Yolari Carreras with an 8.67.
Se siente súper bien agarrar esa bala y un score súper cool.
And rounding out the highest score on the women's side, Spain's Janire González-Etzabarri, 6.43. The highest score on the men's side, Japan's Connor O'Leary, an 8.67. Venezuela's Keone Lassa, 8.17.
I had a hard heat in my first round and I didn't really surf like I wanted to, because against those guys you really have to do your best, and I think I had the waves but I probably didn't surf that good, so it felt good to loosen up a little bit in the rapid charge. Had a great heat, so yeah, let's keep it going for the second round.
Tune in for Day 4 and many more to come here in Puerto Rico.
What? Try before you buy. Should've tried before you buy.
There's a better way. Get to Surf and Sea in Haleiwa. We've adapted to the changing times, and we're Hawaii's ocean sports headquarters. Boards, SUPs, diving equipment, and more, where you really can try before you buy. We're on the beach. Why aren't you?
Hawaii now has an option for taking care of your brain. The Brain Train Hawaii is in Haleiwa. Neurofeedback is great for concussions, insomnia, depression, anxiety, migraines, learning disabilities, and much, much more. Be the best you can be with Brain Train Hawaii.
I'm Traci Effinger. I was born in a suburb outside of Sacramento. Didn't get in the ocean until I went to college at UC Irvine in Southern California. And then I moved out here to Hawaii after I got my master's degree. and have been bodyboarding pipe for the past 8 years. So I'm a psychologist during the day and a bodyboarder after work.
You can say I really had to pay my dues. Watch it now. Only the strong will survive. Strong got to stay alive. Strong, only the strong will survive. Only the strong will survive. Strong got to stay alive. Strong, only the strong will survive.
Yeah, skateboarding is a big scene in Southern California, and that's where I was going to college and started getting into all of that. Skateboarding, bodyboarding, anything that was just fun to do in the sun. I started going to the wedge. That's what really threw me into the big waves and kind of the adrenaline rush, pushing to get better and learn how to navigate those critical sections in big waves. And so when I came to Hawaii, I think that was a really good jump start for me to learn how to push through those kind of trying sections and trying waves. I'll go out at pipe at any size. As long as it looks good, I'm out there. I love this wave. I think it's super fun. Lefts are my favorite. There's so many options out here at pipe. It's such a changing wave, you know, depending on the day and the sand, and it's always different. So I really like that about it. So it's all about where you sit and where you're comfortable sitting. And so I've just learned over the years to not really care about what other people think. That's a big thing too, right? It's because there's such a scene here. And I feel like that I relate to skating too, is because the moment a girl skateboarder kind of walks in, all eyes are on her, right? It's like, is she gonna make it when she drops in, right? And I feel like it's the same kind of pressure when you're a girl surfing critical waves like Pipeline. I feel like there's a lot of eyes on you. But once you get past that and you realize it's just yourself, it's all in your head, it's just you in this life, then you really just have fun with it and you surf what you feel comfortable and what feels safe. So I think that's the main thing for pipe and being able to catch waves. You have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive. But just being comfortable and knowing your limits and knowing what you can do really helps you to have the confidence to catch those waves. So just being comfortable and confident, honestly. There was a point when I won Pipeline in 2019, I won the contest there, and there hadn't been, the WSL was not in effect yet. And that was before Moana's win. And I'm a bodyboarder, right? It's a different division. So there were people after that contest that would call me the queen, and I loved every minute of it. I'll take it. Do I think I'm the queen of Pipeline? No. As a bodyboarder, I love being out there. I love knowing that I can handle it when it's big. But the women's sport, surfing or bodyboarding, is definitely growing. There's definitely more and more women that are coming out. So in 10 years, it's going to be amazing to see what women can do out there. I surf against men every time I'm out at Pipeline. I know how I surf against them. I want to see how I'm surfing against other women, and I think that's why it was really important to have a contest or a free surf like we did this year, where it was all women in one heat, and so we could learn from each other and see how each other surf the wave and kind of pick up from that, because that's not something you see every day. Like, there's a lot of women, more now than before, that are out at Pipeline, but I think that being able to see that when no one else is out is really remarkable and special. And so that's what I liked about this year's event, is that there were 6 women out there together, and that's not something that's standard, and in the past it hasn't been like that. So that was pretty cool. And anytime that there's an opportunity to surf Pipeline where you actually get to go out and have heats there and not trials somewhere else, I'm going to do it. So it was so exciting to watch the women surfers at the WSL charge Pipeline. Like, I love that. I'm like glued to the screen. They did such a good job. And I thought it was remarkable, Katie Summers' performance when she openly admitted that she had never caught waves at Pipeline until the contest. And that is because it's really hard to catch waves out there. So I think kind of for the women's side of surfing to grow, if we have more opportunities like the men have had for so long to surf Pipeline, then the women could also learn, hey, I can sit here, I can catch this wave, I can get better. And so I think continuing to have those opportunities as women where we're out there and it's our time gives us opportunity to build that confidence and be able to surf critical waves. And I think that was great, the WSL, like what happened with all those women. It was beautiful. And I think it was great what happened with bodyboarding too. We had a really big day and every woman caught a wave. Every woman, despite how comfortable they were, went out, caught a wave, and it was really just a celebration of being a woman bodyboarder. Cool.
Hawaii now has an option for taking care of your brain. The Brain Train Hawaii is in Haleiwa. Neurofeedback is great for concussions, insomnia, depression, anxiety, migraines, learning disabilities, and much, much more. Be the best you can be with Brain Train Hawaii.
Aloha, I'm Erica Lemkel, principal broker and owner of Seaside Realty, one of the only female-owned brokerages here in Hawaii. We're proud to support Flhi girls surfing and sports. Seaside Realty is here to assist with your buying, selling, and property management needs on Oahu. Come see us in historic Haleiwa at the North Shore Marketplace.
What? Try before you buy. Should have tried before you buy.
There's a better way. Get to Surf and Sea in Haleiwa. We've adapted to the changing times, and we're Hawaii's ocean sports headquarters. Boards, SUPs, diving equipment, and more, where you really can try before you buy. We're on the beach. Why aren't you?
About 100,000 animals such as dolphins, turtles, and whales die every year due to plastic bags. Many animals eat plastic bags, mistaking them for food. Protect your beach. Bag it right. A reminder from the Surfrider Foundation.
I know that my dad told me a little bit. I know that he was one of the first Dogtown skaters, and he did like all the weird different stuff from everybody else, and I thought that was really cool. That he kind of had his own style, but yeah.
So what's the, is there a lot of opportunity for girl skaters now?
I think so. For me, I just do it for fun. It's something I can do to hang out with my family and friends. But yeah, I'd say there is. I know a few friends who are sponsored, just, you know, I think there is, yeah.
We got an announcement.
I like that.
So the only one that was roller skating in the event, we want to bless her with the Black Fly shades right there. All right, so we want to call out first place. We got $100 right now. Liam, you want to make the announcement?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
All right, Trinity.
Yeah, Trinity. Give it up for Trinity with the fastest lines. Kept the speed, ripped the course. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's get a photo with all you guys.
Honestly, that was my first barrel I've ever really gotten out here. But yeah, just taking off on that wave, I kind of had a feeling I didn't know if I could even fit a turn in the beginning because it was kind of just running down. I was like, oh, I'm just going to tuck in and then hopefully like punch out. And then there was an end section and I like reacted really fast and got a turn in and hung on my tippy toes to complete that wave. But yeah, that wave was a dream. Yes, in the off season, I mean, it was mainly just focusing on my injury, just rehabbing and training, and then just knowing that I had the confidence still to be able to surf the way I can still surf. That was kind of just the big drive for coming towards these events, and then kind of like hustle down and get as many practice surfs before the season started.
Just the wave. I just tried to do my best. No, I was really lucky that that wave came to me and I had priority. It really is like a cat and mouse kind of chase out there, and I feel like one thing for Sunset, for me especially, is just to go in with like no expectations, like arrive with no expectations and leave with no expectations, and having that freedom I think really opens you up to opportunities you never saw before. So that was like my frame of mind. I'm like, there's not that many opportunities, but if I keep an open mind, maybe one will pop up.
From my heat before today, I made a lot of mistakes too. Like I didn't really get a back up, so I was pretty bummed. Like I was like happy I made it, but I was just like still just like super mad at myself for how I surfed. And then just now too, I mean, like I told Strider, I literally like, I mean, a win is a win, like you were saying, but I don't know. I really want to do a good turn out here at Sunset because, like, I don't know. I was feeling pretty good surfing here the days before, and I've been, like, the trick here, I feel like, is to try to convince yourself it's a really fun wave because, like, you can have fun just, like, getting around, kind of, like, have fun with the challenge that is because it's such a difficult wave, and it looks so fun right now from the webcast, but when you're out there, you're like, where the heck am I? And then it's all bumpy on the face, and so you're just like pretty lost, but kind of having fun with finding the challenge in it, and hopefully in my next heats I can channel the better parts of that and not let Sunset beat me. So
here we go, Gabby Bryant. Gabby, two-time semifinalist out here at Sunset Beach with power surfing just like that. Looks like she's angry at being in the elimination round. Gabby Bryant, 21 years old.
Way above average surfing from Gabby. That was excellent surfing. As you see it right here, first turn just straight, not wiping any speed off, just beautiful off the lip, and right there just engaging the rail and driving all the way through. It's so hard for you to keep that rail engaged the whole time, and she did it so well right here. A little bit more vertical. And then this second one is money right there, like beautiful style, beautiful approach.
Just violent. A couple of violent turns from Gabriella Bryant.
kind of stressed out there, I guess. My mind couldn't choose where to sit. I wasn't sure. I kind of like get a little bit lost, actually, fell a couple times. I was in a hurry, I felt, and Love, the caddy, was like, okay, next time you just wait for a good one, because you just keep getting the shit one. So so I kind of like just be patient and trust that one was gonna come. And I also make a takeoff on my belly. I couldn't stand up, so when the bigger one came, I was like, okay, I'm not scared to go high and to paddle into the wave, because I felt like I was scared not catching them with that offshore wind, but it's so powerful that it's easy. So anyway, my man just went.
Back-to-back is hard. I feel like it's the ocean, sunset particularly, it's a tricky wave, and yeah, to go back-to-back, it's honestly unbelievable.
Yeah, it's been an unreal last couple of days. We've been so fortunate to get good waves, but yeah, really just blessed to be home and to represent home, and really just be here at home ground and have my coach be behind me and supporting me and giving me the confidence that I needed throughout this event.
Nadia now up and riding. She's chasing that 7.57. Great rail work, great style.
Oh, when we see Johanne de Fey on that left.
Turn now, just trying to gain that speed to get around the section. Alyssa's Tati's into a heavy looking wave. That opening turn was incredible.
Sally up and riding now.
Sally with a great finish on that end section, Rachel.
I knew I just had to keep putting myself in the conversation, and me to do everything I can and to win that gold medal for my country. That moment's now, and that's all I could do in my control. And
to complete their near clean sweep, Brazil also took the National Olympic slot for both the men and the women.
In a few hours we leave and we go home as ambassadors of Puerto Rico. Our hope is to be back. Congratulations to all the athletes, to all the delegations.
And Brazil take the 2024 World Teams Championship.
Gracias, Puerto Rico. Oficialmente declaro concluidos los ISA World Surfing Games 2024 en Puerto Rico. ¡Muchas gracias!
She's a wahine in a bikini. She grabs her board and paddles out. She's a fly girl. She's a fly girl. She hangs 10, does a cutback, a floater, and off the lip. Then she shoots the curl. Well, that's right. She's a fly girl. Pipeline, Rocky Point trestles, Malibu, Kira, she surfs all over the world. She's a fly girl.
we're happy with the waves today. We're happy with the waves yesterday. Mostly it's about the people and just coming out. We got to see each other for the first time in a while, so that's kind of the